the British imperialism. He has himself admitted that I am a plant, I am a tree planted by the British government. So they wanted, they wanted discord between the Indians. Therefore, they supported him in many respects, and that is why he grew up. Now, when he passed away, his Khalifa Awwal, that was named among them as Siddiq Akbar, was Hakim Nuruddin. And then when he passed away, there was a dispute on the question of succession. Who should succeed Hakim Nuruddin? About the second Khalifa. So at that point of time, these people were divided into two groups. One was headed by Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud, who was the son of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, and another was Muhammad Ali Lahori. He was one of the staunch followers of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani and used to write in favor of him. He has written many books, and one translation of the Quran is available throughout the world, translated by Muhammad Ali Lahori. So, at that point of time, there was a dispute between the two groups. Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud was appointed as the second Khalifa of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, and Muhammad Ali Lahori could not succeed. Therefore, he established another group, which is now called Lahori group. In order to attract the sympathies of the Muslims, this second group claimed that he does not believe Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani to be a prophet. He does not believe that he was a prophet. Rather, they believe that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was a Mujaddid and Masih Ma'ud. So, they, wrote a lot of articles against Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud, that he is, when he claims Mirza Ghulam Ahmad to be a prophet, he is wrong, and we claim him to be a Mujaddid only. Although, if a person believes an impostor to be Mujaddid, how can he be treated as Muslim? Once the kufr of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani is proved above board, but still someone claims that he was a Mujaddid, he was our Imam or Masih Ma'ud, how can we believe him, hold him as Muslim? But in fact, Muhammad Ali Lahori, whatever Muhammad Ali Lahori claimed was, a disguised expression, because he believed in each and every line written by Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, including his claims of prophethood. So, in Qadian, when they were in Qadian, in India, they were supported by some British imperialism, and therefore grow a little bit. When Pakistan was established, then there was a demand from Muslims that these people must be declared as non-Muslims, because they have belief in Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani to be Nabi or to be Mujaddid. When this issue came before the government in 1974, the issue was placed before the parliament, and the whole parliament was converted into a judicial committee, before which the issue was presented, and then all the Qadiani people and Lahori people were provided an opportunity to defend themselves and to present their arguments and to advocate their case. So they wrote, both of these groups wrote, their statements. They were, they comprised around 300 pages. And they argued their case. They said that we should not be treated as non-Muslims because whatever Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani has claimed is not against the Holy Quran and Sunnah, and they have distorted the meanings of the verses of the Holy Quran and the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Muslims presented their case before the assembly, and I had the honor of writing the religious part of that statement, and that statement was presented before the assembly. And then all these people were brought in witness box and were cross-examined by the parliament. I mean that they have been provided the full opportunity to defend themselves. But this cross-examination continued near about 3 weeks. And in fact, they were unable to answer the questions put to them in their cross-examination. And then the whole assembly, unanimously, without any single dissension, has held them as non-Muslims, and this is the constitutional position of these Qadyanis people and Lahoris people according to the constitution of Pakistan. And the whole Ummah is unanimous on their being non-Muslims outside the pale of Islam. When this decision was taken and the constitution held them as non-Muslims, they raised hue and cry outside Pakistan that they are being persecuted in Pakistan and they are being treated, ill-treated in Pakistan. And then, having no scope in that country, they spread all over the world. And then now they are misguiding many Muslims who do not know the reality. Because when they come to you, they will not say that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was a Nabi or a Prophet at the first step. At the first step, they will show you some articles, some of his articles, which are very good. As I told you that in the beginning, he has written very good articles on the religious aspect. So they will show you those. And when you are familiar with this name, then gradually they make you, accept all his claims. So this is their policy. And the people who do not know the reality, their full background, they sometimes fall prey to their deceits. What is the difference between Sunni and Mirzai? You properly inquire into their exact beliefs. You should not rely on them. And secondly, Islam does not prohibit you from meeting non-Muslims. As you live here, most of people are not Muslims, either Christians, atheists, or whatever. You can meet with them. But, these type of non-Muslims, the Qadyanis, they are different from other non-Muslims in the sense that despite being non-Muslims, they claim themselves to be Muslims. So therefore, policy should be a little different from other policy adopted with them should be a little different from common non-Muslims. Therefore, one should not have close relations with them as far as possible. Some circumstances of necessity may be accepted, but normally one should not have close relations with these people. They are not allowed to perform Hajj. In Saudi Arabia, they are banned. Yes. Yes?
ठीक है ठीक है.
Should the wife follow the husband or what should she do? If a Muslim woman cannot marry a Qadyani at all. If someone has done so, her marriage is invalid in Sharia. Invalid, it is not, a valid marriage, so she must separate from such a husband.